later on, and that's fine too. Haven't done anything for quite some time. It's just been nuts lately. I caught some kind of creeping too, and it knocked me out for about 3 weeks. And thankfully, it was not the uh, the you know what. But man, just horrible sinus stuff going around. We've been getting hammered with so much rain here in Missouri. The mold is through the roof, and it's just bad, bad respiratory time of the year. So hopefully, all of you are staying healthy and avoiding all of that. But we're just thankful to be on the backside of it and on the mend here, and going to start putting out a lot more videos. I've been seeing a lot of videos coming out. People talking about how things are already looking kind of bad in some of their grocery stores and Walmart stores. That you're starting to see some of the shortages coming about that everybody's been warning about. And I saw that firsthand myself last night. I was at a local Walmart store and did some grocery shopping, and there were numerous areas in that store where stuff was just gone, just picked completely clean. You couldn't hardly find a bottle of water in that store. A lot of canned goods were ransacked and just bare spots. Um, some of the frozen food stuff was crazy. It was just it was weird. Their stock normally has not looked like that for the past several months. So too early to say if that's what it is, and it could be too that some people are finally heeding our warnings and they're finally getting off their butts and they're getting out there and getting what they need for their families, and so that's putting a little bit of a strain on the stock that's in the stores right now. And if so, that's great. Those are people that are finally realizing that they need to get moving. So post in the comments down below what you're seeing in your area. Are you seeing any shortages? And if so, like where they're happening, maybe, what type of items they are and whatnot. Kind of share that information with each other. Saw video, numerous videos actually. One guy did it, and then a lot of people have picked up on it. I can't remember the name of the channel now, but the guy's a former military intelligence officer, still has tons of friends in the military and in the intelligence community. And he posted a video in the last few days saying that the military had supposedly told their higher ups officers to, quote, get your houses in order. So there have been numerous videos come out after that, kind of echoing that sentiment, and that many people have heard that. Don't know yet. I haven't heard anything like that from any kind of direct sources where I can say, yeah, it's true. But keep your eyes on that, because if they're telling people that to get ready, then what are what are they telling them to get ready for? I see Jenny in there. Hey, Jenny, love you guys. I know you're ready, and we're as ready as we can be. That's for sure. If you're watching this channel and you've been a part of the preparedness community, we're as good as we can ever be. Will you ever be 100% to where you think, oh, I've got it all? Probably not, but that's just our mentality. We just, whatever we have, we just always feel like we want a little bit more just to be safe, and there's nothing wrong with that. Stack it high, folks. Just keep adding to it as much as you can afford, and as you can find it. Ammo has started to come back, so I don't know if the prices have dropped yet, but it will. The longer it sits on the shelf, as it comes back and the stocks build up a little bit, then it'll drive the prices down. So that'll be nice. What else? Oh, many channels have a join button, and many people give their Cash App user IDs and whatnot. Um, I'm going to do that. I have a Patreon channel, but I just haven't put everything over there yet. I haven't had the time or the opportunity. So I don't have any sort of subscription thing available yet in that format. But I know that people like to support the channels that they watch, and we appreciate getting any kind of support. I always appreciate your prayers and your comments and everything, and that's great. And we're going to set it up probably where there will be an option to maybe either join here via the YouTube system, or I'll at least throw the Cash App user ID out there, so that if you feel so inclined, you can throw a donation towards the channel. I'm going to start doing some giveaways and things like that. So any of those, any kind of help is always appreciated. So I'll throw that ID out eventually, but looking for ideas too in the comments. Let me know what you want to hear about, what you want to talk about in upcoming videos. I know all of you are like me. You have felt it for so long, and it's just right there. We're right on the cusp of something really big. My personal opinion is by the end of this year, you will not recognize the country that you live in. It's going to be that different. Uh, I just pray that everybody has at least made some sort of effort to get what you need, because you are about to need it in a big way. Uh, every economist that I follow and watch says that the stock market collapse is way overdue. The first domino that may take that down could possibly be the real estate market. It's a huge bubble, has been for a long time. Houses are selling for way more than what they're worth. That bubble is finally going to pop, and that could be the domino that starts it all. You're going to see that go here soon. Uh, and stock market, it's nuts. Who would have ever thought it would be sitting at 30,000 plus? It's ridiculous. It's like somebody holding up a 25-cent pack of gum and telling you it's worth $50. No, it's not. And they can play their little games all they want and artificially inflate this. It's going to come crashing down, and it's going to crash. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. You got people. Oh man, I wish I could remember the guy's name. He was budget guy under Reagan. His name will not come to me right now, but he has come out in the past couple of weeks and said that when the stock market crash finally hits, he predicts a drop of as much as 75 to 80%. You will see, instead of 30,000 Dow, you're looking at below 10,000 Dow is where he's predicting it's going to hit. And I've said that before, and there are a lot of other economists that are saying that too. So when that goes, man, oh man, imagine what that's going to do and how that's going to change things. So just keep stacking it high, folks. Keep stacking it high. That's all we can do. That time is soon going to be here when all this is going to be needed. The more they push the vaccine, if they start mandating vaccines, if they start, instead of asking people to quarantine, if they start snatching people up, and the CDC, Google CDC green zones. Just Google that. Go straight to their website and read their own text about what they potentially plan to do. And if that doesn't wake you up, I don't know what will. How would it feel to for them to seize doctors' records, to seize whatever they need, and determine on their own that you're too poor of health, or that you're a danger to yourself or others because you're unvaccinated, and whatever they deem, and they come knocking at the door. You're going with us to the green zone for a little bit. Can you imagine? Third, oh man, I know how Missouri redneck boys are. I don't even want to talk about that. You come knocking at somebody's door trying to take them against their will. It's Katie bar the door. So, and civil war may very well be coming, like Jenny says there in the comments. It's that's been long overdue. Can't believe we haven't gotten to that point yet. So, man, it's hot in Missouri. It's horrible right now. Just imagine. Be thankful that every day that this prolongs, every day it's a blessing, because it gives you a little more time to prepare. It gives us a little more time to hopefully get out of this stifling friggin' heat, so that if we have to do without electricity or whatever, oh my gosh, it would be horrible right now. If EMP or something was to hit right now, and we're stuck without freezers and without air conditioning and everything, and oh my gosh, it's bad. So be thinking about alternative ways to store things. Get everything non-perishable that you can get. Vacuum seal stuff. Load it up. Stack it high, folks. I love you. I appreciate you watching the channel. I really do. I hope you learned something by watching the channel, and I always love hearing your ideas and us bouncing things off of each other. And I will see you again soon in the next few days with another video. As always, I ask you that question. Are you ready?